Is it this one? No, or the other one?
So up next is Tomas from Sushio. I saw it as Sushio, which I think would be cooler myself.
Yeah, I know you guys are getting hungry. I'm very sorry, it's not about sushi. Yeah, no. You know, in France, we're kind of famous for food, right? But I believe we are much more famous for something else. Yeah, oh la la, and it's called paperwork. We're very good at it. Yeah, it's a problem. It's funny because paperwork is kind of the combination of two words I really hate, paper and work. Yeah, it's true. Think of it as Mint meets IFT or Zapier in a single app. Wouldn't that be cool? That's exactly what we're doing. We're helping small businesses start like this and not end up like this. So yeah, why are we doing it? The problem with solving is pretty simple. We have no more time for Excel as a small business. We have no money to hire a CFO or an admin team, an accountant. And accounting doesn't really help us on a day-to-day basis. It's really not doing things in real time. So we have to do what we have, and what we have is we love online and SaaS services. The problem is they don't really communicate together. We still have a lot of different manual tasks that we have to do. The first one is log in onto all those accounts, extract data, analyze it, share, and store it. It's pretty complicated. What we're doing is automating all that tasks in a single cloud and app experience. So it gives you good insights of how well your business is doing, and creating simple rules. Let's say each time I have a new bill or a new receipt, just copy it onto my Dropbox or Evernote or Box.com account. In the end, it gives you three different ideas. The first one is a little bit about your costs, cloud hosting, AdWords, expenses, everything in real time. Your cash flow, of course, because we can connect with your bank account, and also the revenues per user, the total amount of invoice that you have for the month, connecting with accounting software, but also invoicing software like FreshBooks or other stuff. Just a little demo about the app. It's really simple. All you have to do, of course, is browse through all the services that you already use today, or discover new ones, let's say, an accounting or a payment system. Here you have three different categories, the main ones being all your marketing expenses, all your cloud expenses, but also your payment and invoicing solutions. So here, for instance, all you have to do is enter your ID and password. We'll be verifying the account in real time. It takes about 2 to 5 minutes to be able to connect to that account, and each time there's a new document or new data available, we are able to crawl or connect through the APIs. What's happening here is then you have the list of all your services and online accounts within the app. All the data is extracted from the PDF documents, but you also have the PDF documents itself. What you are able to do, of course, is access those documents to maybe share them, print them. All that data, you can also add details to all that data. Let's say, I don't know, tag an invoice, tag a receipt to be able to search for it quite simply and quickly. Then you can create the rules. Think of it like maybe IFT or Zapier, but in a much more simple way. Less features, just the simple ones. Copy that document to my Dropbox, send me an alert and an email. In the end, you have very simple KPIs and analytics of how well your business is doing, how much cash is going out, how much cash is coming in, and a distribution of all the expenses that you have in real time. We are a team of 5 people today, ready to streamline your life. We are compatible with 100+ vendors, online accounts, and SaaS services today. We have 7,000 signups. We have a hybrid model, so it's a native app connected to the internet, much more like Evernote or Dropbox. And the same business model too. We have a freemium model, so it's free to connect. Try the app, and then we'll be launching premium and pro plans based on the type of services that you want to connect with. We're part of Seed Camp, a French European accelerator program, not only French, and backed by Kima Ventures. So thanks a lot for your time.
Wow, thank you. I'd like to start with the first question. Do you work with QuickBooks at all?
We've been talking with QuickBooks today. That's a good question. Yeah, we'll be definitely, we want to integrate with accounting softwares like QuickBooks Online, but also Xero would be one of them, Wave Accounting, all that stuff too.
Very good. Hands up high. Yes, you guys have good questions up.
It looks very neat. Sorry. So the SMB market is a pretty fragmented audience. How do you plan on attacking it and be number one?
Yeah, very good question. We, as you saw, we're kind of a marketplace. So either you're already using the services, and then maybe you're going to search on the App Store to find an app to manage all those kind of services. But also, you can also discover some services, SaaS services, for instance, to invoice your customers using FreshBooks or other solutions. So we're going to try and communicate with those partners, being able to do cross-marketing operations, and also try to be at all the startups events and trying to meet as much businesses as we can to be able to make sure that we have all the online accounts that those businesses use on a day-to-day basis. What we found out is that pretty much every startups, every small business in the world uses the same products. So we all do Google AdWords, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads. We all have a GitHub account using Amazon Web Services. So it's pretty clear that we'll be focusing at this kind of the same startups that all those services are targeting today.
How are you going to make sure the PDF files that are dropped in Dropbox, the data extracted from them are going to be accurate?
Our technology is PDF parsing. So all the PDF invoices that are already digital, it's pretty accurate. We don't have an OCR technology that is less accurate. So we pretty have a good, it's not 100%, but it's almost.
Follow-up question on the connection to accounting system. Seems your system is very cash-driven. So are you envisioning once you hook up with QuickBooks or SAP or whatever system, your service is basically the cash part of that?
Yeah, it's true that we have two technologies. Actually, we're connecting through APIs for payment services from all the SaaS accounts that have APIs. So it's pretty easy and straightforward to create rules and tasks automatically with all those services. And we also have a crawling technology. So pretty much like Yodlee or Mint does it with the bank accounts. So we're able to crawl the website, and I think it's sort of a temporary thing. Every online account, every online vendor should or will have APIs to connect with, and then it would be really sort of straightforward, and really creating that streamlined experience between all those services will be pretty easy.
Yeah, hey, so how easy is it to disengage all this stuff once I want to disengage? Because you're basically grabbing all these different accounts into one location and organizing it for me. I decided that I don't want this anymore. How easy is it to disengage the 1001 links?
I'm not sure I understood the question. How do I disengage? That's right?
Well, yeah,
from service?
Yeah, your service collects a bunch of data from a bunch of different sources, compiles it for me. Then I decide, okay, I don't want you linking all those sources anymore. How do I disengage all that stuff?
So you can, of course, delete your account, and you can also back up everything. I think it's kind of the vision we have of providing a hybrid model. It means native apps with a cloud server. So just to make things clear, all your PDF documents, the data is also on your computer. So if you want to just end up the service, then you can have all your documents and all your data exported and backed up on your Dropbox or Evernote or you name it, box accounts. So it's, I think it's pretty easy to be able to just make a copy and then leave the service if you want to try another one.
I got a question right here. Hello. I don't know. Can you see me? Yeah.
No.
So you got to place a face. Yeah. How much are you guys raising, and are you gonna move here as well? Is that the idea?
Good question. We'd love to come here, of course, because when you're in fashion, you want to be in Paris, right? When you're in tech, you want to be here. But it's we'll be raising another round, hopefully by end of year or beginning of next year. So maybe you'll see us in the valley next year, hopefully.
Boom, out of time.
Thanks a lot.
Sushio.
Good job. Thanks.